Hello and welcome back to another dodgeball video. If you're new, this is a first for my channel. I'm doing my first vlog. I'm super stoked. I'm headed up to Canada in like 2 hours to go to my first competitive tournament since COVID, and I'm going to take you guys along for the journey. So let's jump right into it. So it's about 9:30 in the morning. I didn't sleep well last night, that's why I sound awful, but I'm just eating some breakfast. I got some Beyond sausage and eggs and a coffee, of course. I'm gonna eat this. I need to shower and I still haven't packed yet, so I gotta pack. We're leaving for the airport at 11. We're going to LAX to Calgary for the Canadian Western Championships, I think is what it's called. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be Saturday and Sunday. It's men's, women's, and co-ed division, so I'm playing women's and co-ed. Should be really good competition. I've actually never played an international tournament that wasn't Worlds, so I'm really excited to see the type of competition in Canada, but I would imagine it's going to be pretty competitive. But I'm just really excited to be back and playing some competitive dodgeball again. So good morning. It's the next morning. I didn't record after we landed. It was just a little hectic. I had to go pick up my rental car, and then we picked up a couple teammates, got to the Airbnb, and then we basically dropped our stuff off and immediately went to the meet and greet because we all wanted to go to bed early, so we didn't want to be out late. It was fun. I met a couple players. We played giant Jenga, had a drink, and then came home, went right back to bed. So I'm definitely not tired, but the sun's not even up yet. It's 7:23 in the morning. I'm not a morning person, so I'm not excited to be up right now, but I'm excited to play. I'm like so stoked to be playing today. So this morning we're doing round robin. So we start with women's division. Our first game's at 9 a.m. We play for like 4 or 5 hours, I think. We get a half-hour break, and then we play co-ed round robin. Tomorrow's gonna be the playoff stuff, so I'm gonna try and set up my GoPro to record some games. We'll see if there's anywhere to hang it. I'm gonna try and get a lot more footage today to make the vlog more interesting. Okay, so we just finished our first round robin game. We're still like getting warm and figuring each other out since I haven't played with like 4 people that are on the team, but that makes it more fun. We won 5-1 our first game, but we did play a newer team. We have a couple tougher matches at the end of the day towards later, so I'm gonna record those games. So we just finished our second game. Still a newer team, so we won 5-2, but we're definitely still figuring our shit out. But I'm excited because I think we have some tougher games later today. Okay, so I just had a ref, and then we actually played a good team. I wish I would have recorded it. Like, the score is 6-2, but it was a closer game than it sounds from the score. But we're actually playing a good team next, so you guys should see some clips from that game after this.
won 7-2, but that was a really good team. But I think we were just hitting well and catching well. So I think we have another game that we play a really tough team as well in round robin. We're not going to play all the teams. There's 12 women's teams, and we're only playing 6 20-minute games. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, it's WDBF rules, but check in on the next one. So we just finished our last robin game, and we did really well. They were a newer team. We didn't play 2 of the other like really good teams, so hopefully we see them in the playoffs. And now I get like an hour and a half break. I'm gonna eat some of my snacks, go get a juice from upstairs, and then we play co-ed. So we just won a close game, the 5-2, the one I just recorded. And we have one more round robin game, but I don't have enough battery to record it. So I'll catch you guys up on what happened when I get back to the hotel.
So good morning. It is now Sunday morning. So yesterday my batteries died at the gym and I didn't really look for an outlet to charge. And so by the time we left the gym, we went and basically got food right away. And then as our women's team went, and then we came back to the Airbnb and all showered, and then I went to bed. I was so tired. We didn't end up going out to the party last night, but we're gonna go out tonight. And so today is a little different than like the American tournaments I'm used to, because in America you do round robin all in one day and then playoffs the second day if it's a 2-day tournament. And for this tournament, we're actually finishing up round robin on the second day, which is a little weird to me, but we'll see how it goes. So for Coed, we actually have 2 more games of round robin, and for women's, we have 1. So we're gonna do both of those, or all 3 of those in the morning, and then there's like a pause, and then the it sounds like the playoffs run at the same time. So the Coed women's and men's playoffs run at the same time. That doesn't make sense though. Maybe I'm wrong. It might just be men's and women's runs at the same time and then co-ed. But basically there's tier 1, tier 2. Tier 1 is for women's, I think the top 6 teams out of 12. And for co-ed, I'm not sure how many are going to be in tier 1. But our women's team didn't lose a game yesterday. So assuming we do well today, we'll be in tier 1. And our co-ed team lost a game by 1 point to arguably the best team roster-wise here. So, and it was a close game, so I wouldn't be surprised if we make tier 1. We have the 2 more games today. I don't know what level of team we're playing, because there is like a vast cutoff. There's like really good teams and then really new teams. So, oh, and I got cupping last night. So the cool thing about these Canadian tournaments is they have 2 from this massage company, this like sports therapy company, and they were doing cupping, they were doing massages, they had a Theragun, they were stretching people out, and it's free, which is awesome. So I took advantage after our games and got cupping, and I've never had that before. It was brutally painful, but I know how I normally feel a second day, especially when I haven't played a tournament in a long time, and my arm, considering all that, feels amazing. I do need to still warm up, but we'll see how it goes. So today we play, and then there's a fun party at the end of the night, and we'll definitely be going out tonight. But I'm just really excited to see how my teams do, and you know, so far this tournament has been a lot of fun.
So I haven't recorded much. We won our first co-ed playoff game. We're about to play our first women's. Because we seeded high, the games aren't super exciting, but I'm planning to record semis and finals. Okay, sorry I didn't really film too much today. I'll try and do better at the next tournament. It's just a lot on playoff day. It's kind of go, go, go. It's not many breaks to grab the camera. So for co-ed, our team ended up getting second, but we got blown out in the finals. I think it was like 7-0, 8-0, and then, oh no, 7-1, 8-1. And then for women's, we won, and they just took the score down, but I believe it was 6-1 or 7-1. So the finals were kind of blowouts, but all the games were pretty close. Like, they came down to like a big play making a change. So that's it for the tournament, and I'll check in with you guys later.
So it's now Tuesday. Just made it back late last night. We had a great after party. We went up to this bar. It had bowling, which was really cool, and I was stupid enough, as sore as I am, to bowl anyways. And then we just hung out, talked to some people that I met at the tournament, and then in the morning met up with a couple of my teammates. We had breakfast. We wanted to do Banff, but we didn't realize how far away it was, and we didn't want to miss our flights, so we ended up just exploring Calgary. We went to this cool indoor garden. It had it said like 10,000 plants or something. It was pretty cool. It was inside a mall. It was kind of like interesting. And then we went to the river, which was like a 10-minute walk from where the plant garden was, and we kind of walked around there, took some pictures. It was really pretty, and then headed to the airport. And then we got in around 11 p.m. West Coast time, so it was pretty late. And then I got right up and was working this morning, so it's definitely been exhausting. But overall, it was like a really great trip. Canada puts on an amazing tournament. Our Dodgeball Calgary put on an amazing tournament. The venue was beautiful, and it was great. The net system they have there, it's like, why don't we have that in the US, you know? They had medical staff on standby. They were doing like sports massages. I got cupping done, Theragun. You just had to walk up and you got to turn, like it didn't cost anything. I didn't film as much as I would have liked the second day, because I was in 2 divisions and it was playoffs. It was literally go, 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 and I didn't have much time to stop and set up my camera. Like, I like to use my breaks to eat a snack and stretch, and so now I know kind of what I need to do next time to improve. There's actually a tournament coming up in November, FDC, that I plan on vlogging that as well. It's only 1 day in 1 division, so it should be easier to film more. But overall, I'd say that this was an amazing tournament. We were already talking to our Canadian friends about when we could go up again and do another tournament. I heard they are doing like a Quebec Cup is what it's called. It's, I believe, the beginning of November. But it's sold out this year, but sounds like it's going to be fun. And the cool thing is the whole tournament, 2 courts were streamed, and they should all be up on Twitch. I'll link to the Twitch account for any of you that want to watch the games. I did record like 2 or 3 full games, so I plan to upload those games as separate videos, like the full game, and potentially add commentary to them. I only film round robin. I could potentially do commentary on one of the live stream games, maybe one of the finals or semifinals. Our semifinal is actually really close, so maybe for co-ed, so maybe I'll do commentary on that. But overall, great experience, and I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Please drop a comment with anything that you wish I would have filmed more of, anything that you could have done without, just any like feedback that I could use for when I go to FTC in a month. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Helps me with the YouTube algorithm, helps get dodgeball in front of more people's faces, and I know all of us dodgeball players want more people coming into the dodgeball community. And I'll see you guys at the next one.